Nelson Mandela, South Africa's first democratically elected president, has begun the journey to his final resting place, his childhood home in Qunu in the Eastern Cape province of South Africa. He will receive a state funeral there on Sunday.
This past week, more than 100,000 people filed past Mandela's coffin over the past 3 days at the Union Buildings in Pretoria. A military transport plane will now carry the body to Eastern Cape Province, where it will be driven to Mandela's ancestral hometown. These are live pictures now of this ANC ceremony just coming to a close before the body is flown to where the funeral will be.
Sunday's funeral ceremony will end a week of commemorations. People throughout South Africa have organised their own personal tributes. This church, situated in the village where Mandela was born, dedicated a special sermon to him. And his life has not just been celebrated in his home nation. France lit up the Eiffel Tower in its own special dedication to the father of South Africa.
There are around 11,000 South African troops on duty today around Qunu and Tata, and also another airport where the dignitaries will be arriving. Those dignitaries including Prince Charles from the UK, the President of Tanzania and the Prime Minister of Ethiopia, among others. So obviously this is a huge security operation, not quite as big as the other day, not quite as big as Tuesday when there was a huge event in the stadium near Johannesburg, where of course Barack Obama addressed the crowd, but it's still a massive undertaking. And one security source that we spoke to today for a major power was expressing some concerns about the organisational exercise in terms of a lack of information coming from the South African security forces to external players, who of course have to be on the case in terms of organising security for their own dignitaries who are arriving here.